CET in MBA. So my today's discussion will be basically on how the next steps for an MBA admission in 2021. So I will move ahead with my presentation. All of you know the eligibility of the MBA admission. You should either appeared for final year graduation or you should have completed the final year graduations. At the time of reporting to the institute, you should have no backlogs. You should have clearly passed your graduation at the last round of interview and when you are reporting. And you should have minimum 50% marks for open category and 45% marks for reserved category. Those who are in final year, they has to submit the results at the time of admission to the institute. And you should either had passed MS CET or CMAT with non-zero scores. So this is the eligibility to get admitted to the MBA course. Moving ahead, this is the flow chart. Many times, many students ask me the questions of what next. You can make the screenshot of this, and I request Zaveri sir at the end, you can share the presentation with the students also, so that they can clear the process. Yet this flowchart for this academic year is not displayed by Government of Maharashtra, but on the basis of previous, we can maybe, maybe we predict that this will be the same in this year. So far, first two process, that is advertisement by DTE, is done, and you all of you had filled the submission of application. They had closed the application form filling to 19th July, and recently they had opened this window for 4 days. This is also first time happens after closing the windows. Because of this pandemic, they had once again given a chance to enroll the students. Then the next step, you will get a hall ticket. First of all, you will get the examination date. When will be the exam? It will be published on their website. There will be maybe a 3 days or 2 days slots. And the entire Maharashtra with so many centers, the examinations will be there. So appearing for an CET examinations at the centers they had mentioned, you have to download the hall ticket, and according to the center, you will have to appear for an examinations. Then after that, there is a declarations of result. Once you give the CET, then after CET results, once again, there is a registration through online application that yes, you are eligible and you have to register for MBA admission process. In this case, you have a fees. In this case, you have no need to pay the fees. If you had just given a CMAT and not appeared to CET, in that case, you have to pay the fees here, and you can enroll your self registration through online application. The scheduled will be communicated to you in your WhatsApp group. Then the next step is you have to go with a document verification. I request you still this process, maybe the September end or in the month of October, this will going to start, looking towards the delay in the procedure of pandemic. So this is just my own guess. So your document verification will start maybe in the month of October. At that time, you have documents like if you are under the reserved category, your caste validity, your non-familiar, and your caste certificate should be ready at this step. For open category and for all kind of students, there is a need that nationality, and if nationality is not there, you have to go with the on your LC, your nationality should be mentioned as an Indian. So this is one document is required, and you have to verify at the center. If you want to apply for under an EWS, those students from an open category and having their income below rupees, I think 1 lakh or something limit. So you just check what's the this year limit and get a certificate of economical weaker section, EWS, which is having separate seats. And then the round system will get started. So once your document will be verification is done, then the final merit list will be displayed on the website. It includes your state merit rank, it includes your category merit rank, it includes your university merit rank, and you are eligible to fill the application form. If you are not completed your document verification step, you will be the out of the system. You will not eligible to participate in the admission round, and you have yourself has to consider only for institute level seats, which is called as a management quota. So this also you have to take in considerations. So without document verification, you can't go ahead. So please remember these steps and be ready with your documents also. Doing filing an option form, you should know which is the best college, what your score and where you have to take the admissions. Your exercise should be completed about which college options you have to give during an cap round 1, cap round 2, cap round 3. Then once you fill the first cap round admission form, the allotment is done. It happens with all the 3 rounds. Once you had given, you had submitted your options of colleges where you want to take the admissions, then there will be the allotment list will be displayed whether your number has been, appeared in the merit list of that college. तुमचा नंबर तिथे लागलाय की नाही लागलाय हे ह्या स्टेजला क्लिअर होईल. Once your number is allotted to that institute, then you have to confirm the admission to reporting center. Here also very less time has been given. So you from this stage you should be very alert on the schedule, whether your allotment has been done to a particular institute, then immediately you have to go to nearest confirmation center. Again, this list will be going to display by Government of Maharashtra, and you have to confirm if this is generally the government centers. In our nearest center is Pravaranagar Loni Government Pharmacy College. Generally government colleges, some of the ERC centers has been given. This was the previous year. Don't know whether if they will change, we'll communicate you on the WhatsApp groups or with the mails. And immediately you have to report to institute and you have to confirm the admission by submitting all your original document and paying the fees. It happens with consecutively round 1, round 2, round 3. So if you miss anywhere, you will be the out of systems. Generally, in the cap round 1, as per the previous year's format, अगर आपने पहला ऑप्शन दिया XYZ कॉलेज का, वहां पे आपको एडमिशन, अगर आप पहला चॉइस जो दिया वहां पे अगर आपके नंबर लग गया तो वहां पे आपको एडमिशन लेना ही पड़ेगा. वहां पे जाके अगर आपने सोचा कि यार फीस बहुत है, हम यहाँ पे एडमिशन नहीं ले सकते और पहला ही चॉइस वो है आपको, तो अगर आपने वहां पे एडमिशन नहीं लिया तो अगेन यू विल बी फ्रॉम आउट ऑफ द सिस्टम. आप सिस्टम से बाहर जाओगे। तो ये स्टेप्स है, अपने बहुत सारे फैकल्टी यहाँ पे है, ग्रुप्स में है। Whenever you fill the cap round option form, is my advice to you, you should consult to any of our faculty. So without consultations, I know there are so many issues happens later on, and the students has went out of the systems of admission process. So before taking any steps about filling an option form, confirmation to ERC center and reporting to the institutes, please discuss to any of our faculty members so that they will guide you properly. Later on, many students came to me and saying that, sir, मैंने तो XYZ पुणे का कॉलेज दिया था पहले चॉइस पे, वहां पे मेरा नंबर लग गया, मेरे को लगेगा कि नंबर नहीं लगेगा, बट लग गया, एंड वहां पे जाके देखा तो 2 लाख रुपए फीस है, हॉस्टल कंपलसरी है, 3 लाख रुपए पेड करना पड़ेगा, एंड इतना एडजस्टमेंट नहीं है, सो व्हाट आई शुड डू। एंड यहाँ पे भी आपको अगर एक बार सिस्टम से बाहर हो गए तो आपको कोई स्कॉलरशिप नहीं मिलेगी इंस्टीट्यूट लेवल की सीट्स के लिए भी, you have to know the what kind of procedure that you have to follow. So be careful while filling an option form. Please consult to any of the faculty. Moving ahead, how the CET exam will be. As we had arranged this session to guide you on how the CET will be there. So the points are logical reasoning, which is having 75 questions. Each questions having 1 mark, maximum mark will be 75. Then abstract reasoning, which is having 25 marks. And again, each question having 1 mark, then they are having 25 marks. Quantitative aptitude having 50 marks. And you have to go ahead with this 50 each questions. Then verbal ability, reading and comprehension is having an 50 marks. Total CET is of 200 marks. The test will comprise a multiple choice objective type questions. You will have 5 options to each question and you have to choose. Good that there is no negative marking system. You have to solve 200 questions in 150 minutes. The medium is an English and the mode of examinations will be online. So you have to prepare for above these 4 topics: logical reasoning, abstract reasoning, quantitative aptitude, verbal ability, reading comprehension. And this small preparations for 6 days will be done from our end, but simultaneously you have to prepare hard for this. Then moving ahead, why you should prepare? Please see these statistics. I had doing the statistics of before 2 years. 2019 CET मध्ये ऑल ओव्हर महाराष्ट्रामध्ये 1,11,846 1,11,846 students has applied. 2020 1,24,236 seats applied. Candidates appeared. We'll see only the figures of candidates appeared: 1,02,851 and 1,10,631 students has appeared previous year. CET centers previous year was 135 and center out of Maharashtra was 30. This is very important statistics I am going to display here. See, out of 200, there are only 4 students having the marks in the range of 151 to 175. So tougher results as compared to 2019 and 2020, which indicates the test is going to in the tough mode. So 20, and here only 4 students who had scored more than 151 marks. There are 392 students who had scored more than 126 marks and less than 150 marks. There are only 3,924 students who are having a marks in the range of 101 to 125, and the bulk students are available with 51 to 100, almost 55,000, and again 0 to 50, 51,000. तुम्हाला प्रश्न पडत असेल की 200 मार्काची परीक्षा होते, 200 मार्कांमधले निम्मे मुलं हे 50 मार्काच्या खाली. बघा तुम्ही. आणि जवळजवळ जे निम्मे मुलं 25% खाली असं म्हणावं लागेल. म्हणजे 25% स्टुडंट्स, 50% स्टुडंट्स गॉट द स्कोर लेस दॅन 25%. So very important statistics I am showing here. Why I am showing? Unless and until you can't prepare, you will not get score. तुम्ही जर अभ्यास केला नाही तर तुम्ही ह्या कॅटेगरीत येणारच नाही. I am sure. So that's why at least you should be in the range of 51 to 100. Those who are outstanding, they can think at this range. मी खूप मुलं बघितलेत, मार्क्स असतात 45-50 आणि चॉईसेस देतात जमनालाल बजाज, सिडनी हॅम, पुंबा. जर तुमचं ऍस्पिरेशन ते असेल, you should make a clear-cut target to get the marks of more than 100. At least if you have a target to get an admission to Sanjeevani MBA, your target should be 51 to 100. मोठ्या प्रमाणात मुलं होते आमच्याकडे की ज्यांचे मार्क्स 50 पेक्षा कमी होते, त्यांना आमच्याकडे ऍडमिशन मिळालं नाही. That's why we had taken this initiative. There are almost 120 participants. Should take the benefits. आणि तुमच्या मित्रांनाही सांगा आणि तुम्ही सिरियसली या सीईटी साठीचं प्रिपरेशन करा. Because again, if you found how much of seats will be there. Again, very important statistics I am going to show you. This CET is for Maharashtra state, and for MBA there are 313 institutes in Maharashtra and just 34,692 seats. This year is also, surely there are 1 lakh plus students will going to give the CET for claiming on the seats of 34,692. And we should be lucky that we are part of Savitribai Phule Pune University, having a jurisdiction of Ahmednagar, Pune and Nasik district. Those participants are from these. So you should be lucky that there are 138 institutes in Pune University, which is highest in all as compared to all university, and 70% seats are reserved the candidates who had graduated from the same university. So you people are lucky, those who are from an Pune University and wants to take an admission to Pune University who has completed their graduation. And in Pune University, almost 50% seats are there in Pune University itself, and the rest of the Maharashtra 50%. So entire Maharashtra intake is 34,692, and only of Pune University, because so many other district students are interested to take an admission to Pune University, and half of the intake of the Maharashtra is in the University of Pune. So we should feel proud that we are the part of University of Pune. Talking about CET preparations, there are so many books are available in the market. So start preparation from today. This is just a small motivation to you to start your preparation, serious preparations about CET. This is one book which is help you to get the entrance questions as well as I will share this presentation. There is one website, eotmba.in. On this website, you will get so many good study material for preparations of MBA CET. Again, this website, which is give you a mock test also. You should at least give a minimum 10 mock test and test yourselves how much of marks you can get. Thanks to the technology in this pandemic also, you will have very well aware with the technology. And the apps are also available for the preparations. You just search some of the apps like MBA entrance app, MBA exam preparations with sample test preparations. So these are some of the apps also you can download through Google Play Store and you can start the preparations. You write down the name of the websites also that help you for getting the preparations. So this was just about how to prepare for MBA CET, and our experts in the area of this will address you how as per the syllabus of CET, we had scheduled the things and we had already shared the detailed schedule also to you. Moving ahead, just as a part of these institutes, I should highlight what's in our institutes. Sanjeevani Rural Education Society, established in the 1983. It's a NAAC A grade accredited college institutes, which is only institutes NAAC A graded in Nasik and Ahmednagar district, as well as autonomous is only one. What is autonomous? In 2019, we got the status of autonomous. We can design our own curriculum, the degree of Pune University, but the curriculum will be developed from our end as per the requirement of an industry. And for getting an autonomous, we have to pass so many tests decided by Government of India, and वो किसी को नहीं मिलता. बहुत मेहनत करके results, placements इसके वजह से हमें वो मिला है. We have consistently results ahead with university results. We have a best college in University of Pune, and we have so many awards also we received to the institutes. Our program is 2 years full-time, 4-semester program, established in 2010, affiliated to Pune University. Intake capacity is of 120 seats. Our DTE code is EMB 5160, NAAC A grade, and is ISO 9001-2015 certified institute. We offer marketing, finance, HR, and operations specializations, as well as we have planning in the future, agribusiness management and business analytics also as per the students' requirement. The only institutes who offer SAP modules with very cheap cost. If you want to do SAP in outside, which is one of the software which is highly demanded nowadays in the industries, and you can get a package of almost 5 lakhs rupees, more than 5 lakhs rupees, if you did any of the module like FI, SD and MM modules. We have international collaborations. You can't find these kinds of collaborations to many institutes, even in Pune also. We have a Lethbridge, Canada, Poznan, Poland, NW University, South Africa. And, so these kinds of collaborations we have. We have industry collaborations with Home Logistics, Make Intern, Internshala, Ashwamed Agro, World Maker. We have own learning management system for effective online teaching, recorded session, flipped classroom. Now we have a tie-up with Coursera for online courses. We have also tie-up for internship to Make Intern, Internshala. We have an industry-based curriculum under an open elective, and we have a separately.
Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe our channel SK for getting an updated video in marketing.